Good morning, I'm Nivareti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Thursday, 27th of June. In this update, a Gisborne Civil Defence manager says they're now dealing with the clean-up from this week's severe weather. States of emergency in the Wairoa district and Hastings Heretonga ward remain in place. Roads were closed and people evacuated after heavy rain lashed the Hawke's Bay and Gisborne regions yesterday. Wairoa District Council says 400 properties have been impacted, more than 100 significantly. Gisborne Civil Defence and Emergency Management Group Manager Ben Green told Mike Hosking wind was the major issue.
The challenge with the wind is obviously the power lines and just a significant number of trees down across the roads and networks.
And the state highways connecting Napier, Wairoa and Gisborne are open this morning despite more rain overnight. State Highway 38 between Frasertown and Lake Waikaremoana is closed due to an active slip. NZTA says temporary traffic management is in place at a number of sites, including Devil's Elbow on State Highway 2. Crews will be out at First Light temporarily repairing potholes. A law expert says balancing mental health issues is difficult in court. Lauren Dickerson will serve 3 concurrent 18-year sentences for the killings of her 3 daughters in Timaru in 2021. She'll begin her sentence in a mental health facility and is eligible for parole in 6 years. The judge ruled a life imprisonment would have been manifestly unjust. Auckland University law professor Mark Hennigan says the sentence needed to ensure accountability as well as take into account mental health.
The words manifestly unjust are a very high standard because normally murder is life imprisonment.
Belief the death of Sandringham dairy shopkeeper Janak Patel was preventable. Patel was stabbed to death by homeless meth addict Frederick Hobson in November 2022. Hobson, who yesterday was sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum 15 years non-parole, was a 501 deportee. Dairy and Business Association Chairman Sonny Korshall says Hobson should have been monitored when he got back into New Zealand. And claims this morning that not all of the government's amendments to sentencing laws are new. Justice Minister Paul Goldsmith will soon introduce a bill which will lengthen sentences for crimes such as aggravated dairy robberies and will reduce judges' power to discount sentences. Criminal Bar Association Vice President Samudu Doe says some of these reforms are already available to judges. She also doubts they'll actually make a difference. Thousands of people have begun pouring into Worthy Farm in southwest England as the Glastonbury Music Festival kicks off. This year's edition will feature hundreds of artists, including Dua Lipa, Coldplay and Shania Twain. And in sport, New South Wales have levelled the State of Origin League Series 1-1 after thumping Queensland 38-18 in Melbourne. The decider is in Brisbane on July 17th. Romania, Belgium and Slovakia are through to the round of 16 from Group E at the European Football Championships. The Slovaks qualify by virtue of being one of the best third-placed sides. And Red Bull's head of driver development has hinted Liam Lawson is on pole for a Red Bull syndicate seat in Formula One next season. I'm Nivareti Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.